3. Home Broadband, best unlimited 4G/5G broadband. If you're lucky enough to live in an area within 3's 5G coverage, then its Home Broadband package is hard to beat. For £29 a month, with a 24-month contract, you get unlimited 5G broadband at the fastest speed available, with performance that can match and even beat many fiber options. 3 promises average speeds in the region of 100 Mbps, not as fast as 5G promises, but still very reasonable, and some users have found speeds of over 300 Mbps. These speeds aren't always consistent, though, and some users have complained of fluctuations or even drops in service, issues that should improve as 5G services mature. In RootMetrics' latest 5G speed tests, 2H 2023 was praised for good speeds and growing availability, though this only went above 25% in 3 of the 16 cities where RootMetrics tested. The median download speed didn't quite reach 100 Mbps, but even the slowest median download speed was a solid 79.1 Mbps. Users in Belfast, Newcastle and London had the best results, with speeds of 114 to 137 Mbps, although EE and Vodafone are both faster in the capital. Those outside of 5G areas aren't forgotten, either. 3 also offers an unlimited 4G plus home broadband plan, based on a Huawei EB535 web box router. This comes in at £22 per month with a 2-year contract and no upfront charge, and the web box has 4 gigabit Ethernet ports and dual-band 802.11 AC Wi-Fi. 3's 4G network didn't perform as well as O2's or Vodafone's in the most recent RootMetrics speed and coverage tests, but it's competitive with ADSL2+ broadband speeds if you're on the move or can't get a fast fixed line. EE 5G Hub, Premium 5G Broadband. With a growing 5G network and some impressive performance figures, EE is a good choice for mobile broadband, and it's now offering its own brand 5G Wi-Fi home router instead of the HTC Mobile Hub it offered last year. This supports up to 64 devices over 802.11 AX Wi-Fi 6, with just a single gigabit Ethernet port at the rear for connection to a secondary router or mesh network. There are, however, a few catches, the biggest being a lack of any unlimited plan. Instead, you're looking at £50 a month over 24 months for 50 gigabytes of data, £75 for 100 gigabytes or £100 for 200 gigabytes, with a £100 upfront charge on the £50 plan. That's a shame when 5G's high speeds practically encourage streaming and big downloads, but what EE does have in its favor are good coverage and high speeds. RootMetrics' last 5G speed tests rated EE as having the best availability in 15 of 16 tested cities, with over 50% coverage in Birmingham, Nottingham and Hull. Median 5G download speeds were over 100 Mbps in all cities tested, and over 143 Mbps in Hull. That's fast, but Vodafone is faster in some areas while offering an unlimited data package. EE is well worth checking out to see how it measures up in your area, but you may find that there's a better offer from the competition. Vodafone GigaCube, good value 4G and 5G broadband. Vodafone's 5G GigaCube router comes with a choice of 3 monthly usage plans. You can get 100 gigabytes for a reasonable £30 a month, 200 gigabytes for £40 or unlimited usage for £60, each with a 24-month contract. Each package comes with an upfront cost of £100, £50 and £50 respectively, unless you opt for a 30-day contract, where you'll be splashing out £325 in startup fees. This makes Vodafone a little more expensive than 3, but it's still cheaper and less restrictive than EE when it comes to 5G broadband. What's more, you get a very good Huawei router thrown in. Up to 64 devices can connect simultaneously, and there's support for the latest 802.11 AX, Wi-Fi 6, standard, with 4x4 MIMO and 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands. The GigaCube also packs in 2 gigabit Ethernet ports, and if you don't have 5G in your area yet, you can get the same router with a 4G SIM, then upgrade later, with the monthly rates running from 100 GB for £30 a month to 300 GB for £50. Vodafone is surging ahead when it comes to 5G speeds. RootMetrics 2H 2020 5G speed tests found median download speeds of over 216 Mbps in London, the fastest of any network in any city tested, and over 100 Mbps in 10 out of 16 cities, including 188.9 Mbps in Glasgow and 157 Mbps in Birmingham. The only fly in the ointment is availability. 5G only reached above 25% coverage in one city, which is a long way behind EE. Still, if you're after 5G mobile broadband, you might want to make Vodafone your first choice, and its 4G speeds are still respectable if your area hasn't had the upgrade yet. EE 4G, best 4G mobile broadband for use on the move. If you're looking for a mobile broadband connection for travel, camping, holidays or business trips, then EE is arguably the best option out there. RootMetrics' last round of 4G testing put EE in the #1 spot for coverage and performance across the UK, with a nationwide median download speed of 43 Mbps. Vodafone comes second with just 21.1 Mbps, and media download speeds of over 50 Mbps in 12 of the UK's 16 biggest cities. EE's latest 4G Wi-Fi mini router is also pretty useful, with 802.1 AC Wi-Fi and a 2150 mAh battery that should last up to 12 days. It's less than 10 centimeters across and weighs only 85 grams. With services capped at 30 GB on the basic £20 tariff and reaching 50 GB for £30, it's not for heavy users or Netflix bingers, but fine for browsing, work and music streaming when you're away from home. You can also buy it for £45 with 6 GB preloaded on PEG. If you're after a home connection, EE also sells a 4G home router too, which comes without the battery but has 4 gigabit Ethernet ports where the Wi-Fi Mini has none. 4G home broadband services start at £35 a month for 100 GB plus £50 upfront, and go up to an unlimited option for £55 a month plus £50 upfront. O2 Mobile Broadband, strong mobile broadband for home and on the move. While the other ISPs are focusing on 5G broadband for the home, O2 has it as a mobile option, selling a Huawei 5G Pocket Hotspot Pro mobile router on a 36-month plan. O2 runs it on the same split contract system as its mobile phones, with the main contract covering the device and a separate monthly rolling contract covering data, so you're looking at between £25 a month for 15 GB of data and £36 a month with 150 GB. The router itself is pint-sized, just under 15 cm long and weighing 280 grams, but it has built-in 802.11 AC2x2 MIMO Wi-Fi, along with an 8000 mAh battery that can charge your phone while connected over USB Type-C. O2's 5G coverage isn't great right now. It was available in 11 of the 16 cities tested by RootMetrics in its 2H 2020 research, but limited to just 6.6% in London, 4% in Belfast and 1.1% in Birmingham. Still, that's likely to improve over the next year and, where you can get coverage, speeds are pretty good, with media download speeds of 178.9 Mbps in Belfast and 156.3 Mbps in Birmingham. Only in Hull did speeds slip below 100 Mbps, to just 85.2 Mbps. Provided you're in an area with decent coverage, this is a great option for 5G on the move, and it's only going to get more useful as time goes on and 5G rolls out to more areas. In terms of pounds per gigabyte, it's also cheaper and less restrictive than EE's equivalent 4G service. Thanks for watching. You'll find all the links down below the video. Subscribe to the channel.